Yeah, man. Wow, we're here, baby. We are in. We are back. Checking. Everything is perfect. All right, guys. I'm coming in. You know what we're going to do first on a Bun Monday. How you guys doing, man? How was the weekend? Tell me about the weekend. I want to hear everything. Go. Just tell me every little bit about your weekend. Each and every one of you. Man, what a freaking morning. I love this stuff, folks. It's why I'm here. The daily puzzle, folks. You know we got to start with the daily puzzle. I see a check. Mate. No, it's not. Check and mate. Check and mate. Check and mate. Check and mate, folks. You see it? You see it? This is your daily puzzle, folks. How in the world is part of this board cut off? What the W? Oh, I think I was trying to be sure there was no what do you call it? Evaluation bar for the tournament. Daniel Abbott, guys, I haven't seen you since tournament day. Oh my! Did we go live Thursday? I don't remember, man. Dude, days turn to days. Days turn to days. Dragon Blood Sword, you're a highwayman. Even waiting for you to go live too. Thank you, man, dude. You don't even know. It's like anything else, guys. You know, you got a contracting business. What do you do on the weekend? You're like, oh, I gotta go get some new blades. I'm gonna do a lot of cutting on Monday. I had to go buy some new blades for the compound miter saw. You know, whatever. You know, it's just it never ends, right? Oh no, my truck broke down. Okay, here's what I see, guys. I see queen check. The knight covers his square. He has one move, queen takes. And then we play pawn takes, checkmate, which is a beautiful queen sacrificial lambster, guys. It's a real chess word. Lambster, say it. Lambster, very good, children. There we go. And then this takes will be checkmate. It's Monday, guys. It was easy. We're going to play a game of chess right now. So, you know, my backup computer is over here, and about probably 8 months ago, I updated it because I was trying to be responsible. Well, what is this move? 1600, he plays this move. You know what? I think they don't want you to do this, but I'm doing it. I'm getting everything I want and more. There we go. He's going to push. He's fine. I will push. The queen check. We learned this from Hamilton, right? He's a grandmaster. Claude says, yo, that's a winner. We got it. We learned it from Hamilton. He wants to play F4. He wants to attack this pawn so bad because of this, but I'm just going to chow, play over, king over, play C4, LG7, the Manunu, to end all Manunus. Daniel Abbott says, I got banned from a page on Twitch. All I said was a wasted move, which it was. So someone wasted a move, which we've all done. We all played knight G5, and then they just moved their bishop, and you're like, oh man, that was dumb. And you had to you just had to move your knight back, right? Who among us? I'm ahead in development. So I'm going to open up at the center and castle. I don't know. Okay, okay, that was cute, but this is the problem with this move. Okay, check me out. Check me out. Check me out. Now, am I going to win? We don't know that. At our level, there are mistakes. But I am playing the black pieces. I have claimed... Look at this move! I can't do this yet. Just castles. Okay. After 9 moves each, I have 3 pieces developed and I'm castled. He had one piece developed and he's castled. You feeling my vibe? This knight can improve, takes. Queen could come here. Nothing's coming here because everything's wrong. It's made of... Do we just develop a piece, though? You know what I'm saying? It would feel good to, after 10 move pairs, to be completely developed and castled. All my pieces developed and castled, and he would only have 2 pieces, and he's 2 moves away from castling. I don't know, guys. Do we make a sacrificial lamster? This could be a move, guys. This could be a move. So you got banned. Was it a streamer? Yeah, Dragon Bloodsword. What'd you do that was incredible? The Sunday puzzle took 5 moves to get, but it wasn't all that difficult. Well, you know, that's one thing that people talk about when they talk about, I look 12 moves ahead sometimes. It's like sometimes you might. When it's check, only. Every time you check, the king has one move. Check, he has 1 move. Check, he has 1 move. There's a king walk like that where someone checks a king, and the king walks all the way down to the guy's back rank, somewhere over here, and then the guy castles and checkmates. David knows the game. But it's okay, it's made in 8 or 9 or something, but the point is the first check, the king only had 1 square. Then you check again, the king only has 1 square. You check again, the king only has 1 square. You check again, the king only has 1 square. You check again, the king only has 1 square. You check again. Do you understand what I'm saying? Those are the easy ones. That's why they tell you, look for checks. Look for forcing moves. Eric Hatton says, whatever you do, don't hit your desk if you blunder. Dude, I wouldn't hit my own desk. Let alone a desk I don't own. Brandon, how you doing, man? You kill Artorias with my level 22 character and +2 weapon on Dark Souls. Nice. I don't remember my exact levels for our Artorias. I bet it was... Could have been level 22. But I bet it wasn't a +2 weapon. Nah. I'm all about leveling up them weps. Artorias is a very hard boss, Dragon Bloodsword. You know this. Just don't quit. Okay, so we're playing chess. These pieces... Is d5 a move? I want to do this. Takes. I think this might be the move. You should play bishop e2. What's the grand... See, this bishop... It could be this move. It could be this move. This diagonal, look how big this diagonal is. It looks so weird, the weakening the light squares. What is the stockfish move here? Queen e1. Seriously. Queen e1, queen f7. Bishop d7 seems so passive. This, he could push... No, he can't, because I would just take it. I think I'm going to put my bishop on this diagonal. Weird, I know. Nice beard, probably not. She's a streamer and not a good one. Oh, well, let's not talk. You already know Daniel. Daniel's a good person. Daniel knows he's not going to say her name. But you had a bad experience with the streamer because you said it was a wasted move. You got banned for saying wasted move. Dude, I want you to tell me when I make a wasted move. Yeah. We got the double fiend Cheetos going here, folks. This, I think this is my move. Because we're looking at stuff and we're going to bring another rookster, guys. Another rookster. Also, knight can come in, takes. I'm hitting the rook. He could save it. This is an option for sure. And rook over first, though. Bring the rook first. You know why? Grandmaster move. Daniel. Experiences with other streamers. Man. Do you remember when last week during the tournament, Grandmaster Nemo came in and wanted to challenge me? And she did. And she defeated me. But I was like, I played you before. She goes, we played? I said, well, on chess.com, it was one of those 960. I think it was a qualifier, 960. She could not believe it. She just didn't remember. Well, who remembers? Who remembers when you meet Mike Tyson? You or Mike? This is a move. This is a square. What does it do? I don't care. It wants to come here. It wants to come here. That's okay. Do we keep him out? This doesn't really make any threats, but he wants to come here. At which point we'll come here, and he has... No, because takes. Yeah. Oh, no! I allowed... No, I don't know what I allowed, folks. The rook! Bring the rook, Tyler. And, dude, I looked up the game, and sure enough, man, I played her in a 960 qualifier. I remember, because I was playing the Grandmaster, the more successful streamer, and she didn't even know I was a person. Oh, man. Dragon Bloodsword sounds like you need to make a little video and post it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, I think it's okay to do this. This is the line we looked at. Takes. Oh, he's going to be on this pawn, though. No, he's not. And I can come here now. Because it's clogged. It's clogged! It's clogged! Wait, though. I don't want to give him this. This is a good square, man. The rook. She does now, though. Yeah, she does now for sure. Now, she'll... If I bump into her somewhere... I mentioned going to Vegas. She was like, what? You should play poker. It's like, Vegas. No. Right now, I think in the world of chess, okay. I think right now in the world of chess, Vegas means the 960 event in July. What? Ifrin, thank you, Ifrin, for the follow, man. You absolutely love to see the community growing, folks. And I want to thank Savuga for the like. Irfan, I'm sorry, Ifrin. I said Ifrin. It's Irfan. Brandon Johnson, Greg Price, Eric and Daniel Abbott, Patrick Meza. Thank you guys all so much. That's the best game. So many fishies in Vegas. Yeah, well, you know, I'm probably one of them. It's important to know that, though, right? There is strength in knowing that you're the sucker at the table. Okay. Do we kick? I can... Oh, we take this for sure. We just take the pair on the... Do we take the O pair and mess his pawns up, guys? Look at this! Oh, I could take. Take queen takes knight of 3! Takes queen takes knight of 3. The knight is pinned. Check. And now I think I play here and win. I think I win a piece, guys. Okay. I could take this, severely weakening his king star, threatening check and mate, and this might be a better move. No, because he unpins the queen. Then I rip a whole piece. Wait. Check. King moves. Bishop takes attacking the queen. Daniel Abbott. Daniel Abbott. He's 1672. Oh, maybe he's not using his time. His name is Apropos 55. He's a worthy opponent. I think I'm winning. I don't know. I did tactics. You know what the 50 am I winning, guys? They saying if you don't know the donkey, you're the donkey. That's what they say. If you don't know who the fish is at the table, at the poker table, the sucker, then you're probably the sucker. Yeah, first thing to do. Drunk guy too. You always go after the drunk guy. That would be me going after that person who drinks too much. Horrible idea. Guys, let's just soak it in. I'm not gonna look at chat ever again because What if I looked at my line and then someone said, no, he has this move that I didn't see, and so I'm compelled to play something else, which is called cheating. Oh my God, let's soak it in. We're soakers, folks. Okay, this right here could just win. He could counterattack the queen, but I just take, and then I win in exchange too. I think bishop takes. Does this win the queen? Oh, he could push. If we play the check first. Wait, check. King moves. Bishop takes. Rook over loses. It's queen check. It's queen check, guys. It's easier than the daily puzzle. I have totally... Dude, I'm gonna look... Guys, I'm looking at Stream Health. Stream Health is freaking killing it today, folks. You guys don't even know. The hours I spent this weekend getting ready for this, and the hours I spent testing this morning. Yes, I did network tests. Very much. Am I going to abandon the game because I want to enjoy my position? Queen check. There's only one move. King over. Bishop takes knight. Hitting the queen. He has no checks. He could do something like h4, then I take check, and then he moves, and then I take check, and I think I'm mating, and I'm getting the queen. It's queen check. Dude, sad, true, LOL, poker is war. Adam Engel, again, thank you so much for the 50 stars, dude. Okay, now, we take this. I already analyzed it, guys. I already analyzed it to the crushing defeat. My opponent doesn't use his time. He's rated 1672, and he's used a minute and a half on the game. No. You could be rated 1673 if you use a little bit more time. The guy walked right on the tactics. Oh, my God. B6, bishop b7, I think was it, Daniel. Dude, poker's a funny thing. Pool is very much the same way. You know what? Chess is exactly the same way. Here's what we need to understand. It's a sign of intelligence to admit what you don't know. Just getting a vibe on how much you don't know is very difficult to do. I don't know how much more a doctor knows about medicine than I do. I mean, I know a couple things. I'm smart. Wow, he just goes for the checkmate, huh? Good game, brother. He gets a thumbs up for being a good opponent. So the thing about poker is there's so much gray area, right? There's so much gray area, and anybody can win any pot. It can happen. But inferior poker players, they'll lose more money when they're not supposed to. They won't win as much money as they should supposed to. All kinds of little things that they don't even understand. Or maybe you understand it like I understand it, but I don't understand it like Daniel understands it. Not Daniel Abbott. Daniel Negreanu, guys. Our poker hero. We're looking at this game, guys. Oh, my God. The man. The power. The power of the bun. You guys got to see this shirt. Check out this shirt, guys. This is a great shirt. Cinderella's Boxing Club. Look at that. Look at that. It's got two Cinderellas on it, guys. And they're boxing. In dresses, guys. The Cinderella Boxing Club. How cool is that? Oh, we got, guys, the squiggler tells all. Review your best moves and see when the game swung your way. It's so funny because I want to review my worst moves to see when I played like a chumpster, so I can change that. But see, they're selling you positivity. That's a coach that only says, good job, you're doing great. They never say, hey, man, you got to swing at the strikes, bro. If it's close, swing. You're not swinging. You got to swing. You can't just wait to walk and get struck out. That's what you're doing. It's not going to make you a better baseball player. By the way, I'm a baseball coach. Did you notice? Did you pick up on that? Game review, folks. The game is being reviewed. So we don't... You have to be careful to act like you know what you're talking about. Because when people act like they know what they're talking about when they don't, they look kind of dumb. Sorry. So don't get too into thinking you know so much about something you don't know too much about. Poker's like that, man. People think, man, I won my home game. I'm the best one at my home game. I beat, Aunt Karen and, Uncle Freddie. I beat him every week. We bet $5. That was pretty. Hold'em's a great game, dude. I watch a lot of poker, man. I watch a lot of poker. So there we go. Okay, the game pops up. We are going to look at the Squiggler cam. If you're not familiar with the Squiggler cam, folks, it includes Clifford the Big Red Arrow. And here we go. And this move right here was probably when I played F5 because not supposed to, but you know what it does? Activity, folks. Look. Okay, see, this is why I'm looking at this. I'm getting better and better and better because I'm a better chess player and I make better moves. But then right here, it jumps up. Why? Because I made a chump move. A chump. Then it drops back down because he did not take advantage. We get back to normal. And I just slowly increase my position. Thank you, Clifford. Until he is being completely crushed. And checkmated until Clifford ran out of, he ran out of screen, guys. That's bad. All right. Now we're just going to see if B6 was a reasonable maneuver. Get off of that. We'll go to the opening book. I'm not going to have any Magnus Carlsen games. Come on, chess.com. Hey, guys, Hikaru lost again today. Hikaru lost 4 games in a row. The thing about this is, in Norway chess, there are no draws. He lost 4 matches in a row. You can draw your classical game, but then you have to play Armageddon game, where someone wins and someone loses. You're DBS and Swindlesuck. Yes. Cool, Patrick. So, come on, chess.com. Come on, chess.com. Good. Oh, guys are keeping me aboard. Dude, everything is real solid right now. That's a good thing. My life is good. We're at the opening explorer. Number 1 move is E5. It's so awesome because that's the move I want to play, but I felt like I'm not supposed to play it. Okay, and we're following Wesley So, Jules Massard, Artemiev versus Vladimir Kramnik. I like this one. Magnus Carlsen versus Grishik. Or Alireza Firouzja versus Karyakin. Okay. Number 1 move is Knight C6. Number 2 move is D6. Womp womp. I think we lost all our world champions, guys. We're no longer... No world champion ever plays D6. Oh, Arjun Erigaisi. He's a pretty good player, folks. E3. F5. Okay, number 1 move is Knight F6. Because you have to be a good boy, develop and castle. I play F5 and develop my castle later because I'm a freaking psycho. Give me a break, guys. Guys, I have freaking problems, all right? I have F5 problems. Cameron Ayers, what's up, dude? Rhodes, how you doing, brother? I play F5. There's still 2,400s to play this, folks. This is a bad move. And here's what I learned from Grandmaster Amon Hambleton, guys. Guys, you got to consume chess content. In such positions, I have to know that if I play F5, I am going to give him this queen check. And sometimes that can get you into trouble. They take this pawn with check. Remember that check? All the checks? No. While this is a move, and I would rather not weaken my king. I would rather not. But Because I would rather, he plays knight f3, I play knight f6, stopping the queen check, bishop e7 and castle. My bishop's fine right here. I don't need to oppose. So this is a check, and it does make, but I just play this move. It's like it's bad, but it's not bad. You know what I mean? I'll tell you what it's not as bad as. Getting a free move. You say, what do you mean, Charlie? Well, look. Okay. It's my move right now. In this position, it's my move. In this position, it's his move. So, this pawn came forward, kind of weakening my king. But I get a whole move for it. It's not worth the move. It's not worth the move. Bill Stevens, how you doing? Do you guys understand that? A wasted move. Let's see what the computer says. D4. Claiming his fair share of the center. Knight C3. Developing your pieces effectively. Knight H3. Developing your pieces. What? Knight H3? Okay, it's stockfish. And C4. This is still actually claiming fair share of the center. There's no queen check. Here, and now I get a free move. We didn't get into detail about the table slam, man. Guys, Magnus got mad and slammed his hand on the table when he lost to my world champion, Gukesh. I didn't like him at first. I like him now. I still root for Magnus over Gukesh. Sorry. Gukesh beat him. Time scramble. But hey, they both start. It was not a speed chess game. It was a classical game. They both had lots of time to play. Magnus was clearly better. They get low on time. Gukesh hangs in. Gukesh wins. Magnus bangs the table, knocking pieces over. I guess you call it unsportsmanlike. I kind of hate that term. I hate it. Unsportsmanlike is too, what's the word? I don't know, man. I'm like, get in the game. If you're in the game, then you can talk a little more smack. Therefore, I don't really like the term unsportsmanlike, but I think that's what they would call it. To me, it's losing control in public. It's having a fit of anger in front of other people. It's weird, man. Don't do that. No, never break character, guys. Never break character. So he freaking slams the table, a table that does not belong to him. It doesn't belong to him. Why is he banging it? Someone's letting him use his table to play chess. He wants to bang it, knock pieces over. What if a piece fell? What if it broke? We saw the crown fall off of a head. Sam Sevian versus Hans Niemann. He ripped the crown off the head, but it was already falling off, guys. It was already falling off. Hans is like smiling, like laughing, like, why is he touching my king? What's he doing? He's like, remember that King Cross Gate, I think was what that drama was called. No, that's no big deal, man. That's no big deal. Banging things in public, man, in anger. And it was anger, frustration. Dude, Magnus plays chess on a different level than me, obviously. Magnus has devoted more time to chess, I don't want to say in the past couple of years than my whole life, because I've devoted a lot of time to chess. Not as much as Magnus. Magnus outstudies me probably something stupid. Like 400 to 1 or something. Remembers a lot of it too, because he's real smart, right? He has way more skin in the game than me. Right? It's like, dude, I am playing the world champion. I'm playing for rating. I'm playing for my for everything. I'm playing for my legacy. I get it. Yeah. So is Efren Reyes when he loses. He smiles. He smiles and scratches his back and goes, kind of laughs. Good game. Shakes a guy's hand. You know what I'm saying? It was a mistake. Dude, Gukesh was serious too. That picture that I posted, you can see him looking at him. He wasn't dodging shoes. He wasn't reacting. He was, dude, Gukesh is kind of stoic, bro. Gukesh might be, at some point, he could be the new guy, right? He had a bad start to this tournament. Now he's in second place or something. Second or third. He's catching up now. And he just beat Magnus. And Magnus is over here banging tables and knocking pieces over. It's like we're playing a freaking game of chess. Dude, I guess he might have stopped the clock. Did he stop the clock and then bang it? Or did he bang it and then stop the clock? He had to bang it after the game was over. I thought he was going to throw the pieces like Dina. Dina threw a piece. Whoa! Dave Joyce, my friend. He's passionate, Buck. That's exactly right. He is passionate. That's why freaking kids cry in kindergarten when someone won't give them the blue crayon. They will only give them the black crayon. Black crayons suck. I want a blue crayon. I want a red crayon, maybe an orange crayon. Green is good. Yellow is good. Black, you need black, but you don't need it for much. So what do? You get mad and you cry. You want to make your picture because you're being left out, because you're being ignored. Yeah, you do. He might argue, you know what, Charlie, you're not as passionate. There's nothing in your life that you do at the level that I do it, that you've invested. There's so much on the table. It's like, I get it. I get it. And I really do get it. To me, there's just a weird thing about, you know, the banging of the table. And you say, like, it's a table. I get it. It's not your table. To me, it's like a lack of respect thing. You bang the table in your house. When you go to someone else's house, someone else's business, someone else's car, someone else's hotel, someone else's chessboard, you don't bang stuff. Someone else's nightclub, you get mad and you throw a cup on the floor and break it. You don't own that cup. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. It shows me. It just shows me something. It shows me something. You made a mistake. You made a mistake. It's just a mistake. I love Magnus. Did you see the reactions back in the days with Gary or Bobby? Oh, dude, Gary was crazy. Yeah. They might have been. Do they have some good reactions to some of that stuff? It's not good. It's not good to lose it. And I'm not saying, dude, I'm saying this for myself. When I say this, I'm talking through it to be sure I don't do it again. I'm trying to think again. I've never been in public like that and banged something. I can almost say I've never done that out of anger. Never done that. I'm the most important person in the world to me. And I know that you, well, we got kids and stuff, you understand. But you are the most important person in the world to you. You know what that makes us? Equal. I don't get to bang someone else's table. I don't. I think it's rude. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. Dina threw a piece. That's great. She probably did it for drama. This can't be justified in any way. If this is considered acceptable, then tomorrow Magnus could lose the game, throw the board away, and say it was just him showing emotions. You are right. No, you're right. Stuff like that needs to be checked. I wonder if he got any trouble. Were you playing PTD or remastered when you were streaming Dark Souls? It was remastered, Dragon Blood Sword. Yeah. Passionate, like I said, man. He's passionate, and he has a right to be. He has a right to be. Dude, remember that? You guys have heard, some of you heard this. Most of you guys haven't heard this, but I'm at the local chess club. It's like 6, 7 guys. We used to have the big room. We were the chess club. So you know what they did? They moved us in the hallway. Literally the hallway of the municipal building. But it was a wide hallway. We had to move tables out of the big room. So I don't know, I don't know what, some stupid thing like, I don't know, maybe, the Lions Club or someone, they took over the big room. So we're in the hallway, and this kid, I think his name was John. He loses a game, and he gets so mad. And he's like, he didn't bang his hand on the table, I'll tell you that. He just can't stop talking, and he's like, his face is red, and I'm playing a game. I'm trying to enjoy my game of chess. I'm just trying to find the best move against freaking Ron Holm, guys. Ron Holm was a very strong chess player. I said, John. He says, what? I said, how many hours did you study chess this week? And he goes, none. I said, then why are you mad that you lost? Well, guess what? Magnus, tens of thousands of hours his whole life, completely committed to it. His legacy rides on it. He's very, 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 very invested. It's not like me going and saying, oh, they're having a backgammon. I've never played backgammon before. And then me losing and going, darn it. It's like, you suck at backgammon. This is, again, it's still a mistake. But you know, one thing you said, this can't be justified in any way. That is very extreme to say this can't be justified in any way. That is two absolutes, or one absolute with a qualifier that twists the can't be justified in any way. That's pretty extreme. It can be justified in some minor ways. It can be understood where it came from. Do you know what I'm saying? Be realistic. But in the picture of the whole thing, it's a mistake. Dude, I make mistakes all the time. Dude, I was having so many technical problems. They said that my internet was supposed to be working tonight. It should be by 5. Well, I woke up today and I'm like, it's not just me. The whole network is down. Dude, their tower, when my stream started messing up last week, the internet tower is so messed up that my phone wasn't working. They said, and when I called customer service, they're like, yeah, do you have AT&T? I said, yes. They said, yeah. They said they're having cellular problems with it's the same network thing in the tower. So it's like, it was all connected. It was all screwed up. I had so many technical things, but I'm like, I gotta go live, bro. It's not tournament day. It's Man Bun Day. So we got live, we got her done. That's the same as golf. People get so mad about how they play it. They hit 0 balls at the range that week or month. Right. You see what it means to them when their hands are shaking on every move. Tyler, right. He's passionate. They just announced that Magnus brought in the table and board. What do you mean? Why would they announce that? Because are they actually talking about hitting a table that's nice? So you're saying it was his table? That is insane. I don't believe that for a minute, Buckwild. If I'm playing a tournament and I got to play Magnus Carlsen, and they go, "Oh, you're going to use his table," I say, "No, we're not. No, we're not. We're going to use the same tables everyone else uses. He's going to use his table. He's going to use his board. If he's playing black pieces, we can use his board if I approve, and if firstly, it's to regulation, and then if I, and of course, I mean, if it's not regulation, I can say I don't want to use it. If they let a player bring in his own table, that's insane to me. That's insane to me. Dave Joyce, man. How was your weekend, dude? Dave Joyce, look at this win. Look at the tactics. Look at that tactics. Okay. C4 is excellent. That was best. Easy, guys. Easy to find a stockfish move. Stay focused. If you stay focused and say, well, I got a castle. Then you find this move every time. Some people go, oh, maybe his knight will come here later. I see grandmasters make this move. You see it, and it keeps the knight out. There's no knight, guys. Nothing's happening here. You have to castle. You got to stay focused. It just wants me to... Wow. Lois! That is the same as golf. Really mad about how they play. Oh, yeah, got that. They just announced. Who are they? They just announced... Guys, castles. You know why? What? Takes. And queen d8, rook d8, bishop e5 is bad. Why? Just because the knight c6, bishop c3, and open a king up. And black is better. Yeah, guys, I can't do it. Yeah, had a great weekend, Charlie. Get ready for my holiday next Tuesday. Dude, you got to give us pictures and the subscribers. Oh, okay, you're joking. Right. Buck. Buck, you're great. If we were in person, I would have saw your face when you said that. You know what I mean? And then I know you were joking, but when you type it, I'm just like, I take it word for word. Okay, takes. Oh, yeah, we don't want this line. Now, what's wrong with... Okay, ED4 is his second best move. This is not good. It's horrible. It almost loses a pawn stir. Oh, because the knight's coming here, knight h3. I get what? I don't know. But I'm glad I did take. Oh, yeah, no, I took because I'm opening up. I said this is why I took. I said, I'm going to open up his king. I'm going to castle and have a rook on the same file as his king. Stadner, what's up? We just took down the 1660. Well, he was 1673 when I met him. That's a mistake. ED4 is better. You know why? Knight c6, grandmaster move. It comes with tempo. You say why? Because this bishop is worth more than this knight. And the knight comes for free. Look at this, Stagner. It is in this position. I commented that after 9 move pairs, my opponent has 1 piece developed. I have 3, and I'm castled. How am I doing? What do you like? Who do you like here? You know what I'm saying? This is just poor moves by him. Where did they go? The queen check gave me a free move. The bishop moving, the bishop taking, and then the knight coming gave me a free move. He had an extra pawn move here, an extra pawn move here that had nothing to do. Although he was doing this, kind of something to do. This guy needs to prioritize moving pieces out, guys. Cool. Dave Joyce will post some pics in the subscriber-only group, folks. Knight F3. By the way, we are due for a workshop. It's workshop time, guys. I know. It's workshop time. This weekend, Saturday, I will post a time later, but you guys know me. It's usually 4 o'clock. We will be having a chess workshop, subscribers only. That is for chess Facebook subscribers, Twitch subscribers, and YouTube members. I can stream only to you guys. We have a private chess stream. We'll look at our lower rated players' games and we'll all learn from them. And we'll look at your game and we'll figure out what we could do better and simple things we're doing wrong, like this guy. This guy needs a workshop. Based on this game, he needs a workshop, 1000%. He has 15 minutes and 41 seconds. I have 15:21 actually. I was moving too fast too, guys. But black is better. B6 is a miss. Dude, did I not say F4 is a move? You guys remember this, right? I was saying F4 is a move because he can't push, I'll just take. And if he takes, I could play check. If he plays queen, I could play queen and then threaten a rook. If he plays bishop, the knight, we pin. F4, dude. F4 is the only crushing move. Queen E7. Queen E7 I played next after I did my stuff. And I want rook E8, but I don't like rook E8 because the rook's already here. I want to develop stuff and bring the other rook. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, rook E8. Rook E8's a very good move. It's the 3rd best move. Yeah. F4, Queen E7, rook E8, knight E4. I'm looking at developing my bishop and this is one of my ideas, and I'm like, this. Look at what's the longest uncontested diagonal on the board, guys? Right? I know this is ugly because it weakens the light squares. It looks dumb, but I thought if I get my bishop here, that's a really naughty bishop. Let's look at the best move. F4. Look at bishop D3. He has to develop. We got the Isolanu, guys. We got the Pikulanu. Queen E7, bishop G4, bishop H6, knight G4 are all moves, man. Yeah, because if I come here, this knight is now, like, he can't, if he moves it, he can't castle. I'm hitting a pawn. If he pushes, what do we do? It's better, but man. And dude, I'm telling you, I called F4, but I'm like, I didn't play it though. But I saw it. Bishop E2, bishop E7. Castles is still a minus 0.98. It's like I'm up a pawn, but I'm not up a pawn, but I'm up a pawn, but I'm not up a pawn. How could you be up a pawn? Because I'm up equivalent of a pawn, because my position is better. Queen E7 is best. Hey! Okay. How do you find that move? Well, I want to connect my rooks. Sometimes the queen comes this way. Sometimes we start shoving pawns and the queen wants to come over this way. That was good. Brigade D8 is good. Oh, it wants me to just come all the way, guys. It's like I didn't have enough Wheaties. I didn't eat my Wheaties today, guys. And the rook, bringing the rook was so hard, I got tired. And I was like, I can't. That's as far as I can go, bro. Stockfish wants me all the way over here. That means pushing. Pawn can't take because the bishop hangs. Knight C2 admitting. Knight E4 laughing. Takes, of course. Black is just better. It's okay. I came here because it looks at his queen, but he probably just sidesteps queen C2. Okay. He should have brought his bishop back. Oh, defending the knight against push or something, I guess. I don't know. I saw this move. A6 is the number one move. I played it. But in this position, I want to bring the rook, and his knight is coming. You don't play A6 here because once the knight comes, it still doesn't do anything. You just like kick it now. Go there. Now, here's where the grandmaster moves come in, folks. When they attack your knight, you don't have to take, and you don't have to leave it. A third option is to dance around it. Whenever they challenge your knight with their knight, dance around it. Knight E5. Blue move. Great move, folks. It's a good move. Did you see Magnus Tantrum? Stagner? I did, man. I did. It's just, it's not that big of a deal. But, you know what I thought of? I don't think it has anything to do with it. It's like this with the curtains. He's losing his mind, and I'm reaping the benefits. Remember that? Was that Wedding Singer? Yeah, I think it was Wedding Singer. What's that guy's name? That great comedian. It's like, and Gukesh just sat there so cool. It's a fake pin, never mind. Why not 94 pinning? Oh, you said it's a fake pin, never mind. Okay, so 95 is the blue move, the great move. He makes a mistake, it's minus 2.65. And then 94. I'm swarming, guys. I'm swarming. That's a mistake. It's minus 5.6. And then Knight C3 is another blue move. because I do tactics. Knight of 3 check. It's minus 6.4. And his best move is Knight of 3. That was his best move. Stop the checkmate, guys. Yeah. It's only a big deal because Magnus did it. You are right. You are right. And, you know, people hold their champions, or people in the spotlight are going to get held to the fire and expected more of. Magnus has been a great dude, man. I like Magnus, dude. Magnus is all right. I'm not like, oh, I hate him now because I'm not. People use it to tear people down. Sometimes because they're jealous. Sometimes because they're rooting for Gukesh and they want Magnus. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of look at it like this. Wasn't it Happy Gilmore? Happy Gilmore? When he's going nuts. He's screaming and yelling. He's beating his golf club on the ground. And they cut to one guy and he's looking. He's going. He's doing a no. Like, maybe don't do that. And he knows that in the heat of the moment. There must be some type of rule against sportsmanlike conduct. Is he going to be held to that? I think he should be. And then if he says, well, then I'll quit the tournament. Then you let him quit. And then he dropped out of St. Louis Sinkfield Cup, which is a round robin, and it screws the whole tournament up. And then he will have dropped out of this one and screw the whole tournament up. You know what? He might not get invited to another one. Not if you want your tournament to finish. If the guy's breaking the rules, you agree to the rules. Did he not sign a contract that said you will follow these sportsman-like conduct? Please read them. Read the rules. I don't know anyone who wouldn't say that is unsportsmanlike. But again, like I said, I even hate the word. Takes. Knight's pinned. Takes. Queen G5 check. King H1. Bishop D4 is the best. Takes. Bishop F3 mate. So what he needed to do here is not take. He has to play Bishop E4, stopping the checkmate. Then we just take, laughing. He gets a piece for it though, and his king's safe now. But then we take this. And let's take stock here, folks. We have a queen and a rook for a bishop. And how did this? Because all his pieces were technically developed. They were. He gave me. See, I thought he would just take. Takes. Oh, wins the knight. No, he has this. No, we just take it. He has knight takes pawn. Yeah, he's losing material, guys. So he can't take it. That was his best move. Knight e5 is best. That's a mistake. He should have played queen c1. He should play queen c1 defending, but oh, queen c1, knight, and bishop b2. Yep, bishop b2. Now there's no pinster. You know what I'm saying? Now everything's okay. It's only minus 1.38. I have the best knight on the board by far. I have another pretty good knight. I have my fair share of the center. I got the double fee and Cheeto. This bishop sucks. Neither of these rooks play chess. Both my rooks, they're developed. Stagner says Magnus is big enough that he'll get extra chances. It's like superstars in sports. Some people get extra rope. Yeah. Chess players, I think the climate and the people, I think chess players are a different breed than baseball players. I do. I think they are more likely, first off, because it's not a, they don't have a $200 million contract. The chess players don't. chess players have a disadvantage because they have a brain. I could see chess players being like, he's clearly breaking the rules. You cannot let one person. That's what they were mad about I think with the Genes game stuff, right? About him breaking the rules. Magnus was breaking the rules. Was it just the Genes or was it something else too? But it's like, yeah, it was the Genes. The other chess players are like, man, they said no freaking Genes. How come Magnus gets to wear jeans? He's the best chess player in the world. We all know that. We're all chess players playing a tournament. I had to go buy these pants. I didn't own slacks. Maybe you should have them if you're a professional chess player. I'd love to be comfortable in my jeans and my t-shirt, but I can't because we have rules. Oh, but they don't apply to him. I would say this Gukesh could be the next big name in chess. Well, he could be. I'll tell you, this is the first. Dude, this is just a couple of games. But it's the first spark that we're seeing of Gukesh, in my mind anyway, that like, You're like, what do you mean he's a world champion? Yeah, but he didn't really do anything to become world champion. He won the candidates. It's a freaking lottery. He barely beat Ding. He barely beat Ding, who was coming into that severely compromised. They didn't even think Ding would play. Ding didn't play all year. Every tournament that Ding played, he would lose the games. He was doing horrible. Ding was an emotional mess. Comes in and Gukesh could barely beat him. And Ding is was one of the top 10 players in the world. He wasn't clearly second place behind Magnus. He wasn't clearly the heir to Magnus's throne. He's just a really good player. And so was Gukesh. Gukesh didn't show us any world championship qualities at all. You guys got to understand, Kasparov, it's kind of unfair to compare him to Kasparov. Magnus, same thing. When Magnus is world champion, every tournament he plays in, he's the favorite. When Kasparov was world champion, every tournament he played in, he was the favorite. Or him and Karpov, and he would win almost every tournament. Almost every tournament he played, he would win. That's what Magnus does. Gukesh world champion. He has no chance of winning every tournament he plays. Zero chance. Unless maybe it's just a spark. We're seeing a spark, right? Dude, I wish him the best, man. I would love to have a next level world champion. Caleb says, hopefully your internet is fixed. I know, Caleb, man. Caleb, I talked to him on the phone, man. Possible ban evader monitoring. Click the guy's name. Block him. He's gone. You guys trying to sell me views on Twitch, guys? Should I buy views on Twitch? That sounds like a smart idea, guys. Because then when people look on the page, they'll see Twitch viewers, 480. They'll be like, oh, that's awesome. They'll click in. There won't be one comment in chat. They'll be like, huh. Yeah. Followers. Buy followers. I have 10,000 followers on Twitch. Ooh, you're pretty accomplished. You could buy them. Yeah. No. 95 to play C5. Very nice. 95. Yeah, C5's an idea. It was always there, but... Oh, wait. Let's go back. Yeah. So he does here, I do here, bing, bing. I think you meant in the last line. Either way, this is a mistake. He should have backed out. That's a great move. It's easy to find, guys. I'm completely developed. Okay. If you really wanted to be a chicken and make a move that looks like a grandmaster, in these positions, though, there's no checks coming. And when I move to this square, it's on the same diagonal as the bishop, even though, like, he could do this and have a battery. You know what I'm saying? So, what do? Everything's developed. Improve the pieces. That's a mistake. Because I get this. Knight c3 is a great move. See, if I take the here, he takes... Yeah. If I take here, he takes back. No, then he loses a piece right here. So knight f3 check is winning too. Knight f3 check, knight f3, knight c3, knight d4, knight e4, and I just want a piece. So he's busted. It's so crazy that he's busted here, but he is busted. That was excellent. It liked bishop d4 first. And his best move is bishop e4. It's the only saver. But if he takes, then I have check. And his best move is going to be this. Yep, his best move is this. Interesting game, folks. Very, very interesting game. Something... Thank you, Jay. Caruana leads. Gukesh wins another turnaround. Yeah, Gukesh beat Arjun. Here we go with where he beats Carlsen from a losing position. Are they going to show the slam? Chess.com won't show the slam. Look at Gukesh, man. He looks so cool. He looked cool, guys. And when I say cool, he's just so cool and collected. You know, he's not Noivus, guys. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna. What I wanted to look at was watch events. I want to see the results of today, guys. It sounds like RO people, wow, gold farming people pay for Twitch viewers. Exactly. Pieces are moving in the top pick. Oh, was there a spot there? Test day, how you doing, man? Rob Mitchell, welcome. See, and this could be that whole internet shenanigan that was happening last week that they said it'd be fixed by 5 p.m. tonight, which, by the way, it's 4 o'clock right now. Or they said it should be. But we've been streaming. We've been streaming with no problems, man. Which is good news. 'Cause God, I wanted... Guys, Friday night, I wanted the game, and what do I do? I'm a streamer, right? So what do you do when you want a game? You stream. That's how it works. And this thing happened where my internet was screwed up. Friday night, couldn't stream. So I literally get with I got with Trey and Drew. They're two of my gamers friends from they come to this the chess stream too, but also they're my gamer friends. And we tried to get on Discord, and my Discord wouldn't load because my internet was too weird. And so we made a Facebook voice call with us three, and that was working fine. There was something with the internet where certain channels would work, certain things would work, certain things wouldn't. Like I'm watching a YouTube video, it's high resolution, it's not buffering, everything's fine. But then I try and go on chess.com and it just sits there like this. See how this is just sitting here? Yeah, it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. So it was a weird thing. And I kind of know what that problem is. I'm familiar with it. And sure enough, that's what it was. Play. So I wanted the game so bad, man. So we made a Facebook call, and then we pull up Night Rain. That's a new Elden Ring offshoot. We played for like 4 hours, man. No, Jeff got Night Rain too? That is great, man. Yeah, hopefully we can play with them. Mid slam, dude. I took a picture. I took a screenshot of the right when his hand was coming up, and he's all blurry. And then I zoomed in on the pieces, and you could see the black king is in the air going like, ah! It's like this far. It's like an inch, maybe an inch and a half off the table. Yeah. God bless Maggie. He's a good guy. I wish him the best. Well, chess.com seems to be not wanting to load anything for me right now, which is fine. Which is fine. What do we do? What do you do if you don't have chess.com? I was designing software last night because I'm like, I can't go live tonight because my internet's supposed to be fixed tomorrow. And so I was working with Google Gemini. I've worked with ChatGPT earlier. When I say designing software, I didn't say I was writing software, creating code. I wasn't programming, folks. I was telling it what to do, and it was making the code for me. Chess stuff, but that's all I could tell you. It was fun. I made a cool overlay for something we're gonna do in Elden Ring that we still haven't done yet, which will be cool when I show you guys. Drew and Trey have seen it. Dave Joyce says, "Hi guys, welcome to the stream. If you guys are new to the stream, my name's Charlie. I play guitar. I play chess. We play games after dark, man. Elden Ring, Night Rain right now. I'm doing a Dark Souls 3 playthrough. I play whatever I want, Call of Duty, but normally I'll get on one game and get stuck on it for a while. You know what I mean? Yeah. Caleb says they say AI will more than likely replace software developers, programmers. Caleb, for me to write the code for a couple of things I've created using ChatGPT or Google Gemini, I would have to go to probably I'd have to at least do one really big computer class, probably a few of them. I have some knowledge already, I really do, but I'm not even close. I couldn't go fake a job as a programmer. I couldn't fake it, but I kind of know the business. I kind of know. I've dabbled. So it would take me a couple of years probably of classes to get to the level to where I was even capable of doing it. I think. I don't know, because I don't know that much about programming because I'm not a professional. That's why I say I think. I don't understand how much I don't know. And I admit that. That's a sign of intelligence. Acting like you know. Those are the people I don't trust. Because they act like they know. Someone acts like they know. I trust what they say. And then you realize you don't know that. You're just saying it. Okay. Don't listen to that guy. He just talks. What do they call it? Talking out of your, Anyway. Then it would take me probably another few hundred hours to do the work between mistakes and it would take me many hours. Just go in there and say, this is what I want. You don't like the way it looks? Say, I don't like that. Change this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Caleb, I saw you in Drew's chat, man. I was watching his stream too. How did ChatGPT work? It's ridiculous. ChatGPT did one project for me a while ago, and I got it working, got pretty much what I wanted. And then last night, Google Gemini, I spent about 5 or 6 hours working on something, and it's looking pretty good. It's just insane that you can tell it what you want, and it'll write the code for you. That's just crazy. It's just crazy. We got to do something, guys. We got to do something. Oh, you know why my top scored survival is 49? Because we haven't continued yet. Because look, if I go to play, I'm at 51 with no mistakes. I really didn't want to start this though because they were starting to get really hard. Wow. Feel like I'm in puzzle jail, folks. When you feel it, you gotta show it, folks. Darn it. Here we go. Do we make coffee? No, it's a little bit cold, but... First thing I'm looking at is... This rook is unprotected. Counterattack? That's dumb. This is pinned. This check doesn't do anything because it's like there's no checks because it's pinned. This check, there's nothing here. There's a theme here, guys. There's a theme here I'm not seeing. Can I move somewhere and attack something and then like do this and this? Someone sees it? Chat just moved, but I feel like I shouldn't have jumped into this. I might get this one wrong by bailing out of it. Because I haven't played chess since Wednesday or Thursday. I wish I could attack this rook. You know, like if this pawn was in a queen f6 and then play c6 and d5. There's no check. There's no checkmate. c6. Rook takes. But it takes. There's nothing here. This is loose. So I want to threaten something, but I don't have the pieces to do it. Do you guys see this one? Black to make a maneuver. Based on how hard the ones were last week, guys, I was crazy for even starting this because I'm stuck now. I'm in puzzle jail. Someone says f5. Pawn f5 is a great move. Rook takes queen. Right? Right Eye Storms. Hello, Nicholas. How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Caleb says, I've personally never used ChatGPT or any other AI stuff. Was just wondering if what I've heard or read about AI replacing programmers or if people were just talking out the side of their head. Out the side of their head! Hey, that's the way we'll say it, Caleb. You know what? You can go, if you want a program written, you can go tell it what you want and it'll make it for you. Try it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. So F5, unless there's something I'm missing, F5 threatens the rook. Rook takes the queen for free. Bishop takes. Hitting this square. But I get rook check. The square can be easily protected. Yeah. Queen takes, opens up the file. Can't block it with anything. This is a really, really weird puzzle. This is a weird puzzle that doesn't have a real nice beard, and it's really not a funny kind of guy. It's like, I'm looking at the weaknesses. I'm looking at the LPDOs, folks. I'm looking at the LPDOs. There's an LPDO right here. There's a weak square here. Okay, where can my queen go? My queen can come back here. Rook over. So maybe it is c6. Because I'm going to lose. I'm in a lot of trouble. Yeah, queen g5 or h5. Oh, yeah, queen g5 or queen h5. Yeah, those look okay. I mean, This queen is the best piece on the board. My queen's attacked. Trading queen sounds like a good idea. Trading this way loses a pawn. Wait. C6. Rook takes. Takes, bishop takes. He's on h7. There's no trap in a rook, I don't think. This could be a good move. Queen g5. If takes, pawn takes. Opening up this, but then again, what about rook over? How do you defend it? The bishop takes. I can't defend e7, take choice, right? Queen g5 takes. Rook over wins a piece. He wins a piece. So maybe that's our theme. Maybe we're losing a piece, and there's a way to save it, or if I play takes, I have a rook and a bishop and 3 pawns for a queen. It's a lot of pawns. It could be something like that. It could be something like this piece is I'm gonna lose this piece. But if I take, I'm not gonna lose it. But if he wins it, he gets 3 points. But if I take, he gets 4 points. Stockfish is good at math. Caleb says, see you later. Yeah, I love you, brother. Yeah, no, we need a game tonight for sure, man. Stream Rock rules. Thank you, Jay. Yeah, I was thinking to push the rook off and free your bishop. No, dude, absolutely. Ice storms. This would be a move if my queen was a hang. Yeah, but it's good to look. It's good to try. Queen g5 takes. Queen a6. Rook comes. Queen g7. Rook takes. He still gets the piece. Then I have 2 rooks for the queen, though. 2 rooks for the queen. You're playing chess at least. Oh, 2 rooks for the queen and 3 pawns. It could be queen a6, queen g7 because I can't do this. I think it's queen a6 defending. I think I found it, guys. Hey, Nicholas. c6 is a maneuver. c6, rook takes. Pawn takes, bishop takes. And I will have 6 pawns to 4. We'll have same amount of islands. But I'll be up a piece. And the queens came off. C6 might be it. And it allows me to step off, as Jack Black would say, step off! I didn't do that very good, but neither did the kids in class, so. Did you give a take on Magnus's loss? If so, I'll watch back later. We talked about it at the beginning a little bit, JT, in the first few minutes. What do you think about it, JT? Yeah. It might be C6, because, but okay, C6. Let's look what he has. Like I said, oh yeah, plus his pawn is hanging though. C6 takes a queen. Takes, bishop takes. This pawn will be under attack. I can just defending. And what? It's probably c6. Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah. Okay, but c6, wait. C6. Let's say queen d4. Then we don't have this threat anymore, though. But maybe that's the point. Because this is kind of a crazy threat. Like, I can't play here to defend. I can't play rook f7 to defend this. c6, queen back. Now my queen's under attack again. And then if I move, brings a rook. d5 stops this. d5, rook takes check. See what I'm saying? This is so naughty. c6. Can I get on this again? It's pin. c6. Queen c5. Queen takes rook. Doesn't work. c6. Queen d4. With the threat of rook over. You can't lift the rook. Because the bishop. Oh, no, but like we said, d5 blocks the bishop. More than winning a piece, it blocks the bishop. But again, c6, queen d4, d5. I don't have the rook over yet. It might be c6. I think c6 is a great candidate move. That was the first one I saw. And I'm looking at this weird move to come back here. c6. I just feel like there's so many options for the queen. Like, well, like, yeah, it's d5, man. c6, and if takes, we just defend, and we're up a piece. And more importantly, we're blocking this. Oh, no, but wait. c6. Rook takes. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Yeah, because if he pins, I can come here. If he brings the other rook before he can double stack, I can come here. So it's probably c6. JT Dorner said, I didn't watch the matches, but saw his reaction. What a competitor. The kid probably dreamt that moment regularly, and it was an epic and gracious response from Magnus, a true champion. Yeah, he definitely made a mistake, man. He made a mistake. And you know what they say, too, right? About mistakes and stuff, you know? How you can tell. You can tell, you know, you tell a lot about someone in their normal everyday situations. And you can also tell a lot about someone when the poo hits the fan, when things get stressful. Do you fold like a cheap suit? Not talking about the chess game. I'm just talking about, yeah, you're upset, you're passionate. Maybe that's what it takes to be world champion. Maybe you have to not care about people enough to where you can be like, I can bang this table if I want to. I'm mad. Yeah, but it's not your table. And there's rules, and there's a bunch of adults, and they don't want to see a grown man act like an idiot. You like change the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what it takes. Maybe you just have to think you're better than everyone else, not just on the chessboard. Maybe you have to think you're because you're you that you can do things other people shouldn't do. I don't know. c6 and later d5 fork, yeah. c6, queen d3, right? I looked at that real quick. No, but I didn't like queen d3 for something. Is queen d3 the move? There are other white moves. Yeah. The thing about it is c6, queen d3, d5. I'm threatening one apiece. No, c6, queen d3, d5. We just take a rook. We just take the queen. c6, queen d3, d5. Bishop takes d5. No, d5 just rook takes queen. So after c6, the queen moves. I gotta move. I gotta move. I could play here now. But boy, I mean, like, okay. So now I did c6. c6. Queen d6. Oh no, queen takes rook. Queen takes rook. Queen takes rook. Yeah, queen takes rook. Oh man, that looked brutal though. It looked brutal. Doesn't work. It's c6. Then queen drops back to 3. Then you exchange queens by taking the rook at that point. How do you know for a fact it's c6, Claude? c6. Queen drops back to 3. I guess you mean d3? Then you exchange queens, which I can't, by taking the rook at that point. Takes, queen takes. That doesn't exchange queen. Oh, and then d5. It doesn't do anything. It just takes. c6. Queen d3. Rook. Queen takes rook. You got. I need squares, Claude. Ice Storms. Did you look it up on Stockfish? Because don't do that. But he says Stockfish pawn c6, me queen h6. Or you just, yeah. So Stockfish says this. You like but you like this move, huh? Yeah. Don't look. If you say moves in chat, it's okay, but don't give Stockfish moves, because that can't be the right way to go. I was looking queen e4, man. Nicholas, I was looking at it. Okay, so you just said Stockfish. Okay, got you. So, c6, queen d3, right? Now, I think it's both of those moves, Ice Storms. I think it's now queen h6. Or what am I? Like, where can the queen go? It can't go to. I want to threaten this rook, but I can't. Where does the queen go? What do you do? d5? No, because the queen's hanging. Takes d5. Here's the problem. If we put his queen here, this move is winning material, because I can't defend. If I come here, bishop takes. So d5. Wait, no. Queen takes d5. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Okay, queen takes. And we have a rook, 2 bishops, and at least a pawn or 2 for the queen. Latvia. It was pure passion. He had earned it and showed how much it matters to him. It's how I don't want my competitor to react. Chess is a gentleman's game, but if it was another sport, reactions like that are much expected with that much on the line. You know, the whole chess is a gentleman's game. I would say, have you not seen like the YouTube chat or Twitch chat on a chess.com broadcast? There's no law that says chess is a gentleman's game. It's something that they used to say, and some people love it. They love it. They'd be like, "Oh, this is a gentleman's game. I like that. It's a gentleman's game." No one owns chess, man. Chess is an idiot's game. It's a criminal's game. It's a cheater's game. It's everyone's game. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's a perception that some people have of it, but it's not. It's just not always like that, man. It's not always like that. The multiple gestures of respect made it easier to respect. Because he shook hands afterwards. Yeah. No, he didn't bang the table and storm off. He didn't. I just think that if that's cool, so that's the thing. So now when we get mad, we can bang the table and knock pieces off. That has to be kind of not okay. Do you know what I'm saying, JT? That has to be not okay. To physically bang the table when you're in anger, not bumping into it, knock some pieces over. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't see the table there. I bumped into it. It's an act. That's called an accident. This is a physical act of aggression in anger, or it's an aggressive act. It's physical. It's physical. Is it violent? Is that violent? Banging a table? Can you do violence against a table? I think that might be it, guys. Because if I move the queen, well, he does have this move. And then I come back. Triple stack. I can't defend it, guys. So I think it's time to trade. I think it's time to trade queen takes, d5. Bam! Bam! Got it. Okay, that one I did get some help with though, guys. I hate to say it, but I feel like I really pretty much saw those moves first. Already had the vibes on them, but we were talking a little bit, right? Yeah. That was it, man. And what's happening here, guys? In the end position, analyze. Because in this position right now, it is plus 2.68. Oh, wait. No, it's... this right here, like, loses a rook, basically. That was a bad move. Okay. C6 is what we played. Bang. Oh, wait. See, here's what I'm doing. I am up 3, 4, 5. I am up 6 points. I'm trading 11 points, a queen and 2 pawns, for 9 points. Still up 4 points. And most importantly, I'm not going to lose the bishop. Seeing that this bishop, I think, was getting trapped was a pretty big part of how all this malarkey came to be. And it's minus 3.25. I just want to see the position afterwards. And a lot of people would say, like, I lost my queen. It's like, you got a rook and 2 bishops for the queen. That is way more than enough. And a pawn. But my king's in the middle of the board. It can be It can be easily defended. This is defended. Let's look real quick. Rook f7. Probably wants to start tucking, guys. Rook e1. King f8. The bishop can come here. Wait though. A4. A5. Rook e2. King g7. F3. Bishop d7. Cool move. Look at that great developing move, because the queen takes, you lose the queen. So, bishop d7. He can't take here. He can. He's attacking. Bishop c5 check. King h1. Rook c8. Oh, this is protected. Yeah, now everything's pretty protected, and it's minus 4. These bishops do so much work. I think you want to trade 1 rook if you can. And the 2 bishops, as long as you can defend. And here's the thing, there's not a lot of weaknesses. We can defend this pawn. We can defend this pawn. maybe at some point like this, right? Rook d2, bishop f5, queen a6. I just want to see how this plays out a little bit. Bishop b4, c3. Do we just rip this way? Yeah, rook c3. Rook d5. You might want to take here to make a passer. It's not going to work. For a human, it might not be a bad idea. Rook e7. It's looking at rook f5. King h2. The bishop's... Okay. Bishop c8. The bishops are too much, guys. The bishops and the rooks actually kind of... They all control so many squares. Queen b6. Bishop e6. Rook to the d4 maneuver. Chilling. Protecting. Controlling. Demanding. It's -5. It's -5. But this is but you gotta understand that black's winning here. And the way you just count up the material, man. A rook and a piece are not worth the queen. A queen's stronger normally. Well, they're 8. Rook, piece, and a pawn is getting pretty equal. Rook, piece, 2 pawns? It depends on the pawns, right? The queen is only dangerous when there's a lot of weaknesses. Then the queen, you might say, okay, I'll go down a little bit of material. He has so many weaknesses. I'm gonna take all these pawns. There was no pawns to take. Over the board is different from behind a keyboard. I get your point about being over the top, but if there was a moment the world championship is online, it is good for Sports Center. SSC banging the table as trying to intimidate your opponent. The game is over, Nathan. The game is over. You still can intimidate him for next game. Kazoo player time. You love it. Yeah. What's your ELO, Nicholas? Well, my ELO on... Did you see that? I swear there was just a little thing that happened on my screen. My ELO on chess.com, wait, no, is my standard rating is 1682. Chess.com rapid rating points, not standard, rapid. Rapid, yes, my rapid. This is rapid, right? Yeah, standard's longer, much longer, much longer. Yeah. What's yours, Nicholas? Yeah, banging the table would be afterwards. I don't think it's that big of a deal at all. I think it's a small thing. I think it's a small infraction. I think it's a small infraction of unsportsmanlike conduct that needs to be addressed. Right? Like, you were going 2 miles over the speed limit. Not in a school zone. Yeah, no big deal. I don't think this is that. This is bigger than that. You're going 15 miles over the speed limit on the freeway. Cop sees you. Hey, we got speed limits for a reason. You're going a little fast, buddy. You pull him over, you write him a ticket. Is it the end of the world? No. Does he go to jail forever? No. It's not that big of a deal. But it needs to be addressed. Otherwise, everybody will do it. We have to have rules. And then once you make rules, they have to be enforced. If you don't enforce the rules, no rule is worth anything. And there's discretion too, but that's just a little much. It's a little much, you know. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I wish him luck, man. Dude, I love Magnus. I love Magnus. The only time I don't root for Magnus is when he's playing Hikaru or Hans. I think I even root for Magnus against Fabi. It's no fun rooting for Magnus either because he usually wins. 1680, solid, good job. Mine is 850, and I played for like 3 months. Nicholas, good for you, man. Good for you. Dude, just play a lot of chess. At 850, you should be playing a lot of chess, but you should be playing slower chess if you can. Don't be playing 3-minute chess. You need to play slow chess, and then you need to do the lessons on chess.com. You need to study. You need to learn. You need to play a lot because you still got to learn how to pay attention to the whole board. You got to remember the guy pinned your knight, and beginners will, oh my God, he pinned my knight. And they see the pin, and then they look at something else, and they come back, and they move their knight, and they lose their queen. You got to play to get a feel. And then you got to do puzzles. And you got to do lessons on chess.com. And your rating will just go up. You are most likely to improve. My favorite ELO is Mr. Blue Sky. Mr. Blue Sky's good, but I'm thinking more like Sweet Talking Woman. I'm a little more of a Sweet Talking Woman. I had it on purple vinyl, guys. It's a 45. You know? Yeah. Well, I think the bun has successfully melded my hair into this shape, which is the goal of Man Bun Monday, to completely destroy my hair for the entire week. So that's good. It's Monday, right? Isn't Monday pasta night? Is Monday pasta night? I think I'm going to make some pasta, folks. I got sausages. I got the sausage, guys. I got 3 of them. I think I used 2 or 3. Did I use 3 or 2? Let's take a look. Womp womp. Guys, I used 3 last time. HEB Hot Italian Link sausages, guys. These are good, guys. You make the sauce from, not quite from scratch. You use canned tomatoes. That's what I do. It's quick and easy. And canned tomatoes are great. And then you season it how you want, right? So you don't put too much sugar like some scenarii, like ragu and whatnot. They put way too much sugar, guys. You have to put sugar to reduce the acidity, guys. It's science. You cook these things up in the pan. You slice them up. You drop them in, folks. Then you eat like a king. And I make enough to where I can even eat more later tonight for bed. And then a lot of times there'll be a chunk left for another meal tomorrow. Yeah, pasta. I'm a pasta guy. I do pasta once a week. Although we're doing twice in the last 7 days right now. I want to thank all you guys for being here. I absolutely freaking love you guys. Let me look at Twitch and see if there is any. Let me see what's happening on Twitch. We got 4 people on Twitch. You know what? 4 people on Twitch. I'm going to say, please hit the follow button. I'm not going to rate anyone right now on Twitch, but I want to say thank you guys very much. Where's the Twitch? Doesn't have a. How come there's no? What? I still don't know where the end stream button is on Twitch. So I know how to end it. I just end it from the source, but still, I don't know. Hey guys, you know what? We live and learn. Clint Black wasn't a hit, folks. It was not a hit. Here we go. So I'm gonna call it here. I love you guys. We'll be back live later for Elden Ring Night Rain After Dark. Tomorrow is Chess Tactics Tuesday. Wednesday, biggest stream of the week, folks, the chess tournament. Get involved. Hit the like button. Hit the follow button. Leave me a comment on your way out. Say goodbye. You moved over to check my sub. If you have a sub on any platform, you can attend the chess workshops on Saturday. The chess workshop. You got to be subscribed on Facebook, a member on YouTube, or a subscriber on Twitch. And we will have a private stream. It's a small group. We look at each other's games, and we find out ways we can do better. Dave Joyce will probably be on vacation, which is great for him. Rose, I love you, brother. I love you. Yeah, guys, great day, man. Great game, great talk. Wish Magnus the best. Not trying to be too hard on him, but I also am trying, Magnus. I'm trying to hold people. You got to be honest. It's like the kind of thing I feel like it must be addressed, kind of thing. You know, Facebook, I can end live video, so we're gonna do that now. End, and then YouTube is the shady one, guys. YouTube's the one that like I go to end and it doesn't end. So I think YouTube, I will go and I think I just say end stream. Trying to do this right because, man, I'm telling you, they screw me at the drive-thru, guys, on the closing to end. your stream will stop immediately and no longer be live. That's what they say. And then 2 hours later, someone's like, I think you're still live on YouTube. It's just a blank screen. Seriously. YouTube, I love you guys. Hit the like on the way out. Okay, YouTube is